move so confidently, through our lives. And a lot of it is because in the back of our mind, we know there's certain protections that are in place that allow us to move with confidence.
You are going to get left behind in this economy because your finances are not well positioned. My name is Khayri. I'm here to expose the right way for retail traders and investors like you and me to approach financial markets. So, before you start day trading or buying financial products, you need to understand certain principles to ensure you're well positioned to build wealth over the long term. This is how a really good trader is formed, by trading with a purpose and a more significant objective. So, do you want to learn how to construct the best wealth building portfolio? Then I suggest you click the link in the description to purchase my book, One Small Tweak. This book will expose precisely what products go into our foundational portfolio and then how to tweak these products for superior performance. And lastly, for your life insurance needs, I am currently offering a free 15-minute call. So, whether you're someone who needs consultation on the best policy type, I specialize in term policies and policies that are designed to build wealth. Welcome back to another episode of Well Positioned. This is your host, Khayri Graves. This segment is going to be a little bit different. This is going to kind of dive into some aspects of finance that is near and dear to my heart. On this channel, we talk a lot about markets, stocks, bonds, trading, investing, things like that, and we will continue to do so. However, one part of the well-positioned philosophy that I want to portray through this channel is being well positioned, not just with making the right trade or being in the right investment, but just generally well positioned in life. And we will stick to financial topics for 99% of the content here, but every now and again we may, deviate into some topics that really help us in life in general. And as you see, the topic of this video is life insurance matters. Life insurance is actually a very important financial aspect to my entire well-positioned philosophy because for those who have read my book, One Small Tweak, and for those who haven't, I suggest you pick up a copy because we talk about, not only positioning ourselves well in financial markets, utilizing the right retirement assets, utilizing the right funds within these retirement assets to be well positioned to capture the most upside in markets. And we also talk about being in the right assets that will boost our savings. And the book goes into a better fixed income like asset that I'm very happy to have come across. But the book also talks about protecting all of that. I speak a lot about having a 60-40 style portfolio. So as we're positioned in this 60-40 portfolio and we're adding to it every time we get paid and we're increasing our net wealth and we're positioned in the correct growth assets, we're positioned in the correct savings assets, and we have this beautiful blend of 60-40 stock and fixed income harmony. We also have to talk about protecting that. What if life gets cut short and we miss out on the opportunity to build that legacy for our family the way we really want to? Life insurance is actually the tool that will do that, that will protect the entire journey. So if the journey does get cut short, our loved ones or our charities that we care about are able to still benefit from us being here, that our presence in this lifetime doesn't completely go to waste. So that is one of the main ways we want to protect our investment portfolios and our savings portfolios. But another reason why life insurance matters is for those of us who acquire a mortgage or take on a debt. A tool like life insurance becomes very important because let's say myself and my partner, we go into a mortgage or some type of debt together and my life cut short prematurely. My partner in this case would benefit from the death benefit that will come out of a life insurance policy and be able to pay down or even pay off the entire mortgage or the entire debt. And it just puts the overall setup between myself and my partner in a more protected position. And that actually works well too when we're speaking about a business partner. Let's say there's someone we're going into business with, we're starting a startup with this person, and God forbid my life gets cut prematurely, and my business partner may not be able to continue in the venture, or at least if he or she does try to continue in the venture, it may be costly to try to replace the skills that I brought to the table. Well, that's where a life insurance policy will come into play because the death benefit and the money that my partner would receive tax-free would help to soften the blow
of my absence a little bit. So I'll leave you with one of my favorite quotes in the world of life insurance, and it's that without insurance, life would be too risky to live. And I truly believe that. If you think about how insurance, not even just life insurance, but insurance in general, plays such a massive role in modern society, that there's many things we just couldn't necessarily do if things weren't insured. If property wasn't insured, if our cars weren't insured, if a lot of these financial instruments that are being traded around, if those things are not insured, I mean, I feel like citizens and especially in the United States, we move so confidently, through our lives. And a lot of it is because in the back of our mind, we know there's certain protections that are in place that allow us to move with confidence. So take the opportunity to think about, your life and how you're able to move around with certain insurance protections in place. So, it's something I really stand by. So I'll close on that. And, that is one of the reasons why I became a life insurance agent, to implement that aspect of the finance world, into my life, into people's lives that are close to me. And hopefully I'm able to help someone out there that is listening, because a lot of this other stuff that we're doing, with the trading and investing and things like that, a lot of stuff we are pretty self-sufficient. We can do on our own for the most part, as long as we have the correct knowledge and the correct access to the correct tools. We can do a lot of it on our own. But when it comes to insurance, you kind of need someone to help guide you through that process. And that may change in the future. But until then, life insurance agents like myself, we make it a point to help those who are trying to fill some of those gaps and acquire some of those protections. So that's all I have for you today. Just keep in mind, stay protected, stay well positioned, and also have a great day.